a super quick project because I don't know about you guys, but with the kids home, I've got barely 5 minutes to myself. So while we have a hot second, let's do a really quick project. We are going to make a cute laundry sign. It says Laundry Co. and it says self-service always open because I've decided that if I have to homeschool my children, then they're going to learn some home ec. They're going to learn how to do their own dishes, their own laundry, all of those things. Okay, so we are using a 12 by 18 diagonal reclaimed pallet board. This is one of our farmhouse boards in our catalog. It's awesome, but one thing to keep in mind, when you are working with surfaces that are not chalkboards, you have to wax them. I've already done that, but this is our cute little wax. And basically you smear this on here. I take a paper towel, I rub it all in, and then I rub some of it off. And that just helps the transfer not stick to the surface so much that you can't get it off. It stretches, it pulls. It's a bad day, friends. We don't want that. So first things first, my name is Beth Sam. I'm an independent designer with Couture. And you've made your way to the Chalk Club. Can you tell that I'm in a hurry today? Because I just wanted to make something quick and easy. That's all I want. Our transfers are reusable. They can be reused 8 to 12 times when you take good care of them. And the way you take good care of them is you wash them. When you are done, I use something called a board eraser. This is a well-loved board eraser. I will put this puppy in the sink, wash it off front and back, lay it sticky side up to dry, and then put it back on its backer sheet, and it is good to go. First thing we have to do is fuzz our transfers because these transfers are very sticky when you first use them. And if you do not fuzz them, I can get this off the backer sheet. There we go. If you do not fuzz them a little bit, and you kind of have to gauge the stickiness of this one. This one's not too terribly sticky, so I'm probably only going to do this once, but you've probably seen in some of my other projects where I've done lots and lots of passes with the fuzzing cloth. It really depends on the transfer, so you kind of have to see how sticky it is. Okay, so this one's going to be really easy. I'm using the sides of the board to line this up because they are the same size. This is an 18, it's a size C transfer, 12 by 18, and we are using one color, which I love. It is this beautiful color called Blue Jay. Blue Jay. I love it. It's one of our new colors that came out in February. And right now I am just taking my time to get all the bubbles worked out. This is a slightly uneven surface. This is a reclaimed surface. So you just need to make sure that you get a really good seal with your transfer. And I'll show you her. And this one I can see there's a little air bubble under the silk screen here, so I want to just pull that just a little bit tighter, push that air bubble out, check it, make sure we got a good seal everywhere. I'm using my fingernail to kind of run on the diagonal parts, make sure I get a good seal. It's really important where the silk screen part meets. And there we go. So there's the transfer on the board. Easy peasy. Okay, now we're going to use Blue Jay. So we have our color, pretty, and then we have this squeegee, and you want your top piece to be about the consistency of Greek yogurt. So when you're putting this on, you want to make sure you stir it well before you use it, and then if it's a little dry, you have to add some water, some distilled water. Don't add regular water. Our paste is made of all kinds of natural ingredients, and it will mold if you put regular water in there because everybody's water is different. So just use distilled. Use distilled. Now the other thing to keep in mind is when you're working with colors that have a lot of pigment like this pretty blue does, it's probably going to stain the teal part of your transfer. Your transfer itself is fine, even if it gets stained, but it could happen. The other thing to keep in mind is this dries quickly, so you can see I'm working very quick because I don't want the paste to dry in the silk screen. If it dries in the silk screen, it's a bad day, to say the least. To make sure I didn't miss any spots here. Before we peel it, looks good. And I'm just going to, voila, voila. That was easy. Okay, so let's look at this. Look how quick, how easy our cute laundry sign is. Isn't this adorable? Now, if you want to make this project, comment projects below and I'll get you all the links for everything we use today. Keep in mind these jars, these are 3-ounce jars of paste. They last a long time, so they're good for 6 months once you've opened them. So as you start doing projects, you can collect different colors. As you can see, I collect a lot of colors of paste. And then you can take your transfer when you're done. Here's what it looks like. You can still see through the silk screen there. And you can wash this. You can make several projects with this. I mean, you could make a t-shirt with this. It'd be really cute, actually, kind of ironic. As a mom, yes, I feel like the laundry company. But I know that if you can relate, tell me in the comments you can relate. Also, tell me where you're watching from. I always like to see how far these videos go. If you have questions, put them in the comments and I will answer them shortly. Have a good day, everybody.